care. He can go for the disrespect on the Pinkroid by choosing Word, but he opts to go for Vigor into Mina. And Pinkroid is hovering over an Odin. It's gonna be, I think, the first Odin that we would see in Europe. I hope this is a pick because, as you know, DGP, I love Odin. I love the Lightning Emperors.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I love that even more, actually. That's an instant ban on the Chimera. No questions asked. He already knew that he's okay with fighting those first 4 units, and he's like, whatever Pinkroid picks, I'm gonna just ban it. He might not have, Fatarti might not have even looked at that pick.
yeah, he might not have looked at that pick. And there's a Mina going first. Is this Daphnis going down right off the bat? If you look at the deck boards, he's not gonna be able to do second skill with briefing into another Mina turn. There's a Tianlang going now, there's a Daphnis going now, and Daphnis finished off the Mina.
Oh my god, that is huge. He's going for the water with a fire nuker, but he knows that even when he glances, he's gonna be able to kill that Mina off. He's having a very, very close chance to go into the regional cup, let's say that. Oh my god, that is a huge nuke. It's a 27k nuke without an attack buff. Yeah, and it's sealing the game for the Pinkroid. Congrats.
I like it a lot. There's 2 strippers. Are they going to move before the Hathor? That could be potentially very strong, but there is a Vigor ban, so Jiwoo moves, and afterwards there's a Hathor. There's so much control on the side of blue.
Yeah, I agree with that, but that could have been a huge proc from Genny if he were to get into that seal magic, but it's looking very, very, very scary right now for Baus, but I'm not going to be writing him off because he has the Genny Okeanos combo, which is almost as scary as the Genny Hathor combo.
Oh, it definitely is, and there's Okeanos moving, but doesn't have the third skill up. There's Vert just giving a lot of turn speed.
Whoa, that was a huge risk, but it did pay off, and all of a sudden, this Vert is looking very, very strong against the Chiwu and the Hathor.
Wow, and there's Okeanos being reset, but he already had all the skills up. Just to be sure, this has to hit. It didn't.
Oh my god, it missed on both units, what?
Wow.
That's huge. And the big counter, this Vert will most likely be able to solo this too, but this was...
Another counter.
Wow. Oh my god,
so much
my heart is racing so fast right now. What a game.
What a game, wow. These Beast Riders, they just weren't able to do enough. I thought it was over.
Oh, this is gonna be an explosive game. A lot of damage coming in from both sides. Blue has a little bit crowd control advantage, but Baus has that speed lead, saving his Okeanos, but that's a huge proc, cleansing off the 2-turn defense break on him, and that Barbara is already out of the beast form.
Already out of the beast form, and because it was such a huge proc because the Barbara, wait, I am very wrong right here because Annabelle would be able to cleanse it as well, but now she can still keep her cleanse for later in the game. There's still the Genny Hathor oppression, but is it going to be able to do enough even with the Sierra moving a lot and 3 monsters left on the board for blue? But not because of Josephine, but probably because this Sierra and this Annabelle slow did so much work. I love it.
And the big resistance on the Josephine, she will have her skills back up, and this is pretty much going to be sealing the game for Baus, and he will be moving forward, and sadly we're going to be seeing blue drop out. I think it's pretty clear at this point, and Annabelle is boasting a great 100% win rate in our tournament right now.
A very great 100% going in there together with, I think Lucian is over there. I'm not sure what else.
I think Bastet maybe?
Bastet lost with Sapyn. We have to go back with that.
Yeah. But Baus is securing the 2-0 victory. This is a much less explosive game than the first one, but it's still great showing indeed. Signaling that you're going to be banning the Leo, but we've seen these players are not afraid of disrespecting their opponents and showing their plan ahead of time. And yeah, we see a Leo ban and a friend because you don't want to see 2 Beast Riders paired up with a friend.
I'm very curious. And first turn goes to Son Zon Lao with the... Well, he's looking at a lot of will runes.
The problem is we might not see the Oberon for too long. That is a huge problem because he steals the will rune and lands the defense break on the Oberon. It's going to be a huge hit, and that is dead Oberon sadly.
Yeah. Oh, there's no stun on Vert and there's no revenge on Vert. That was tricky. That was very tricky. Is this glance? It is not a glance, but it is.
Big proc, and that's a dead Sierra, and that is looking like a dead Sapyn in the first round.
Wow, I love Rika. and Rika being picked here is a ban on the side of Rosie. And there's Jiwoo taken away. It's speed lead against speed lead.
But yeah, things are looking very, very grim for Rosie right now. He has to find a way to deal with that Ethna, but the Sierra is all but useless at this point with the friend immunity going up. She has to get some proc. She does get a proc, and she does get the kill on the Ethna. That can be quite big, but...
is this Savannah being able to nuke down this Oberon? This is gonna be big.
Yeah, any proc here from Rosie's side is gonna be huge. But he... Oh my god, that's very, very huge, because now the Oberon can either nuke something up or ventilate the Vanessa. He is just gonna do both.
And have his Savannah still in beast form. But the beast form, is it going to do enough? This Vanessa passive is up. This Fran gets armor broken.
Huge hit on the friend, but yeah, that Vanessa is making things very awkward for Rosie. Finally, he'll be able to get the third skill, and he does not get the friend attack buff.
Big proc.
Big proc! That friend is dead! Wait, are things turning around? Is this Oberon dead? He is indeed dead, and that is gonna be Vanessa against Vigor, and Vigor will be able to take out that Vanessa easily, and he even has the help of Savannah.
That proc on the Vigor, saving him from most certainly going down. It was so big. He was able to cycle, and with the speed buff, there was so much cycling on the side of Rosie. This was so well done by Sapyn, but RNG just didn't want him to progress.
And it won't be responded by Vanessa, but picking up the friend, making the Sierra pick a little worse from Sinshei, and... What?
Whoa.
What? I thought he was just flexing with those picks, but he goes in and locks in Pontos and Tableau. Sinshei is playing for the audience right now.
He is definitely playing for the audience, but is this the moment to play for the audience? Tableau and the Pontos, wow!
He's 1-0 up, you know, he has a game that he can lose. So I think this is the moment to play for the audience.
Is this going to be a game where they're just showing off, doing some highlighting stuff, making sure that people who make videos about this tournament can say the brutal power of...
Oh my god, what's happening right now? I can't believe.
The brutal power of Tableau, the brutal power of Lucian. Well, there is another Lucian on the board, and as someone who hates Lucian in normal gameplay, Lucian right here, it looks pretty cool.
What's happening? This is a crazy team, actually. I love this, because you cannot ban either the Lucian or the Katarina, and you have to let it through, and Katarina will get the invincibility buff, and if the Pontos manages to outspeed the rest of the team from Zhujik, this is gonna be crazy. But we know how strong Leo is against Tableau. There's a really weird interaction going in between the two of them, which you're gonna be seeing shortly. This is crazy. I can't wait to see what's happening.
A very, very strong pick, and we're gonna see, just as Ulti said, how that situation is going to go with Leo and Tableau, but there's a lot of monsters moving first. Whoa, this is a Lucian. Is he going down?
That Lucian is indeed going down, and it's gonna be all up to Katarina to do the damage right now. But I'm not sure if like these... It has to hit the 3 units. Yeah,
this is RNG.
You don't want to see that though. Oh, you do get down the Etna, but you don't get down the Semet. I would love to see a proc here into a Semet kill, but most likely we won't be seeing that.
Much weaker indeed, because the Molong just has a very, very strong third skill against this Molly. But the rest of the composition that you usually draft around Molong is, on the other hand, very bad against Molly. We have the debate again.
Oh my god, I'm sorry guys if that hurt you if you are on the headphones, but I'm so hyped for this Dark Anubis, as I know DGP is as well, because he's a big fan of it.
Yes, the Bay is so much fun to play with, and it is so much fun to watch, because that third skill just hits a lot, does a lot of damage, and it sets up branding. Maybe branding with the Molong could be very big. There is a Jaeger and the Vigor response on Sinshei. Sinshei doesn't mess around. There is going to have to be so much damage on the side of Sierra, because this Molly just does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's a big sleep on the Sierra, and Molly is not able to... no, she will be able to heal the ability. Oh my god, that's a huge heal coming in from Molly. I can't believe how strong this unit is.
Yeah, Molly in this game is just super strong. He put up a very strong fight with the Bay going in on the nuke with the Vigor. Very strong play, but it is unfortunately not enough. Sierra blows up the bomb and blows up the chances of Zhujik going into the next round. Sinshei is going to fight Viilipytty, his guildie. That is a very crucial part right here. Is this Tianlang on a despair set, or is this Tianlang on a violent set? That is the two ways to build him in this meta, and if it's on a despair set, you might very well proc the passive of Josephine, and it could bring you a lot less good than actually good. And Pinkroid games usually have Mina. We have her here again. We have a ban on the side of Chiwu, a ban on the side of Barbara. We have a lot of RNG in this game.
The double immunity and the Josephine coming in from Ismoo side is gonna be very tough for Okeanos to do anything in this game. And this, oh my god, that is the hugest moment of that Okeanos' life. That's the reset on the Daphnis, meaning that he won't be able to nuke anything down first turn.
That is basically the damage that he's packing. And this, like I said, Tianlang is so much RNG right here. And this is a lot of damage on this Mina. Wow, there's not enough cycling in this Daphnis, right? Yeah, and this Tianlang is going to go before the Wusa. I think, no, it is not going to go before the Wusa. And proccing the passive of Josephine. There's not enough damage to kill Josephine right here. Josephine procs the passive. There is a shield up. There's the
heals coming in from Wusa.
Heals coming in. Skill 3 coming in from Wusa. This Josephine has some protection. Wow, this could just as well be a Josephine game. Josephine off Zerpolita.
That is the Zerpolita Josephine indeed, and she's carrying the game and knocking Pinkroid out of the EU prelims.
Is this something that Rosie can adapt to? We have
yes.
Whoa, I'm not going fast enough. This is Jamire and Tableau. This is a huge cleave coming from Unarmed.
It's a cleave that you see in the ladder once in a while. The Jamire Tableau, they work so well together. Tableau is going first, or the Bastet, then Lucian or Julie, and then Lucian, and then Jamire is there to reset it, and the same thing happens once again. But that Leo pick is the perfect counter for this, because as we talked about previously, Leo is a great counter pick against Tableau.
Yeah, Leo is a great counter pick, and there's a Lucian pre-ban. So is this enough damage on this Julie?
We're gonna have to see. There's gotta be huge crits coming in on the wind if Unarmed has any chance to win this game.
Yeah, and the scaling of Julie is super strong, but there is still this heavy wind. In fact, I see a lot of glancing. Do I not?
I think so as well, and this Diana does cut in, and this is spelling the end of Unarmed in this tournament, because this is going to be a dead Julie, and even if it's not, she is not full HP for sure, so she won't be getting the max stacks on the third skill.
Yeah, she is not, but this is also a Diana that is looking very grim into this state of her game. And the Tableau, is he going to move first? No, it doesn't look like it. This is Julie going down, and this spells, like you said, probably the end of Unarmed.
When you bring in this Tableau Jamire cleave, you open yourself up to a Leo counter pick and Leo Ragdoll together. Who do you ban? Either way, he would have lost, and sadly it had to be the Leo taken out and Ragdoll finishing him off.
Wow. There we have it, chaps. There we have it. Rosie goes through. Last year's champion has qualified.
It is so well rounded. What do you pre-ban?
Yeah, I have no idea. Any 5 of these could be good, but I want to get rid of that Barbara. It's looking very scary into my draft if I'm Sinshei compared to the Okeanos, but it could be also a Swift Yanni. It's a very fast Okeanos, but there is a resistance. There's no resistance on the Bastet side, even though she's taking the next turn. That Barbara is a little slower. I remember this being a violent, very hard hitting Barbara, so it's pretty standard that she won't be moving first.
And the shield will set on the side of Viilipytty could also be very big, because there is no will on all of these monsters. One of them packs shield set, and there's a violent will set on this Vigor. We're sure of that, and the Vigor sets it up for the Barbara. The Barbara, is this enough for the Jaeger?
Oh, she misses the second crit and it won't be enough, but she does get a proc. Wait, what's happening? Yeah, she does get a proc, and she goes on for the Shiho. That was interesting. I think he believes in his Savannah, but
it is
okay, he believes in his Savannah into the Vigor, and he takes out the Jaeger.
So on the side of Viilipytty, sorry about not talking about this game, but what I really want to highlight is he went twice for glancing debuff into a win with his Barbara. It's the second time, and you cannot non-glance in these situations. Sorry for stealing this highlight, because this match was so fast.
So fast. I mean, Viilipytty clearly waiting there, biting at the bit just to sink his teeth in.